Haha. I got lucky. I lost track of everything. Spooky.
You have 1 new message.
Hello? Well, if you're hearing this, then chances are you've made a very poor career choice.
There we go. What I presume to be the final challenge of this game. Together again. Even made some nice space for the... I don't know what you'd refer to this star as, but... the funky red star, that's what I'm gonna call it. But... once you beat... thankfully not as straining on the eyes this time. Once you beat... Horror Attraction from the base game max mode, and the Eternal Shadow from the Night 6 max mode, you get a special little arrow under the extras. And it brings you to the big part of this update. Custom buys just are there. But the meat, I don't have a saying. I forgot the saying. The core of the content together again. Surprisingly, I did that first time recording, and for two, I'm sick. Not sick, but a little sick. My throat's a bit funky, but we got there. I haven't uploaded in a while, so thought with this coming around and just this popping up and then me wanting to record videos and someone I know wanted me to do one of their suggestions. I know you're not rushing me, but I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get there. Don't stress. If they're watching, that is. If this audio cuts out, if it even picks up in the video, I apologize. My headphones are just stuffed and don't like working. went a bit off topic, but essentially just this mode is nearly just about cramming in every single character in the entire game into one night. Doesn't sound that interesting on paper. The only issue, the reason things are split, because there was a RAM limit and the developer couldn't get around that for a bit. He's figured it out now. I'm going to cry if this goes out one more time. I hope it's not on the video. We'll just pray. There was a RAM limit and he couldn't figure out how to get around it, but eventually he did, which is why this update exists. Would I say it's harder? Mostly. A little bit, but not much. Like, before it probably would have been really, really hard and microwire, because from what I read from a patch note, which I didn't get to download the release, I was too late, I didn't get to do the funny pre-patch version. These two were very annoying because they could go into separate vents, and that would cause an untimely demise just because you couldn't shut both at a time. So that was fun. That has been fixed, which is why probably it's not as hard as I think. I feel like it could be hard. I feel like they should be allowed to go in one vent at the same time, but like, maybe make it so it's whoever got in first. Maybe make a window where it's like, if one goes in, they'll have a window, one will have like a pause for going into the vent if they are. So you can check who it is first, and then when the second one goes in, you can deal with the, you can like, if Dave goes into like, what is it, camera 13, then Q goes into 14, you deal with Dave first, then Q, like, I feel like that could have been interesting to make it more chaotic. I don't feel like that's too difficult. It doesn't knock out audio a little bit. I don't know. They'd just be fun priorities. But overall it is a little harder. It's just generally easier to make a mistake. Just with these two, because one might not listen and the other will, and then it just mucks the flow sometimes. But yeah, overall not too bad, still just relatively simple, pretty much the same with the other two modes. Just with some additional things to worry about, and play a more prominent phantom, kind of, if you will to call him this, if you will to call the shadow a phantom. He just kills you instead of hindering you. But yeah, just flashy. I've said it before, this game's good. It's great. I honestly just... that's gonna go out again. I did really enjoy this game. It's great. Honestly. What happened? Oh. Something might have stuffed up, that's fine. What I was saying, I honestly really do enjoy this game. I've said it before many times, and I think we all know, but there's just a level of passion to this series that I don't see with other fan games. Like, you can kind of compare it to Flumpty's. Good tip. What is wrong with this audio? Let me fix it. There you go. Like, they can compare it to Flumpty's in terms of how much you can tell there is that level of passion and silliness throughout the whole experience. And I really like that, like, and just, even if this game, not to be put in a rude way, is sort of amateurishly made, I look at it just to enjoy what's in it. I look for the passion in it, and clearly this has passion. It's more than you'd think. I'm going to cry. My audio is dying. But yeah. Again, great job to the developer. Do I like to no? Oh shucks. I do. No. Don't say that. But yeah, fun stuff. I do recommend this game, and I could recommend the whole series if you just appreciate the simplicity. It's simple spins on the original games. They're not meant to be crazy or unique. It's just something for fun. They're putting their own little spin. They're putting their own little stuff in it with a base and tweaking it and making it their own thing. But obviously not stealing. It's surprising how quick we've evolved in every game. It took 3 games, this being the 4th one because the spin-off in the middle. 3 games, and each game got better and better. Just significantly. First game had issues with cameras, used the cameras in the second one. Then the spin-off just kind of was a lot more camera-based, and generally a lot more moving around. It wasn't just one camera like the second game. That fixed the issue. And this is just everything involving certain types of issues. Like there was some bits in the spin-off where you weren't doing much and kind of waiting for sound cues. Now there's a lot more to do with characters being able to go into the vent, which is the sound cue, and moving along normally, which you have to keep them away from the audio. Which is like, it's mixing everything together, and it's fixing every single problem from each previous entry. It's just really interesting to me. Like, intentional or not, this is pretty good for a start in developing games. You're noticing certain things that could be refined, you're kind of using that to refine another video game. And obviously nothing's perfect, but like, solid. This is more than what you can expect. Looks on everything is a very strong term, but it's for things like this. I've rambled on too much. I'm sick, so pardon me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the somewhat chaotic 11:20 mode. I think I've counted that right. Yep. The Together Again challenge. They're all bundled up into their own little group. Again, they're back to their original. I can't think of a word. But yeah, just again, play this game. Just if you want to. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited for whatever game comes next. Genuinely, I'm looking forward to the remaster of the first game once that comes around. And yeah, I hope you just enjoyed probably the final gameplay of this game. Unless he gets carried away. Which I wouldn't put past most developers. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed the playthrough of the newly added challenge. And I wish you all the best. Bid farewell.